Alright, hello. My name is Zinc, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first YouTube video, which I'm playing Fallout New Vegas. This is a blind playthrough. Like, I know, like, a couple things here and there about the game just because I've played Fallout 4, and, like, I was really into that game back in the day, and, like, I have played a tiny bit of this when I was, like, much younger. But I'm here. I want to basically record. I want to, well, obviously record because I'm here recording it right now, but I wanted to, like, document my first playthrough of the game because everybody always says, like, oh, you gotta play New Vegas. New Vegas is the best game in the Fallout series, and I've been looking for an excuse to start recording, and I've been looking for an excuse to start playing this game, so the stars align. And why did it say continue for my last? I've never, yeah, okay. I have obviously seen this before. This is kind of a classic thing. Wait, Las Vegas 2025. That's not, I swear to God, I promise this isn't scripted. I didn't know that, I didn't know that said that.
Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my
This is really cool though. I'm not playing modded at all either, so it's just gonna be my vanilla experience, and then maybe later on, I don't know, like a year or two from now, I'll come back and I'll do another playthrough of the game modded. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure though. Where's the bullet going, Squidward? Oh shit. That guy is extremely dead. The Legion guys, I see. And here's Benny. That is about the extent of the stuff I know about this game, though. And, like, I've seen, like, some Fallout YouTuber stuff. Like, I've seen It's Jabbo, and, like, I used to watch Oxhorn a ton
When
back in the
atomic
day.
fire consumed the Earth,
But
those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
God damn. What an intro, man. Like, even though I've never played, well, like, I technically have, but, like, even though I've basically never played the game, that whole intro scene is just, it's so iconic, and I don't think it'll ever get old. Mercenaries, what the fuck? Caravan pack, is this because I got the DLCs? Tribal pack, this is 100% because I got the DLCs. Okay. I promise, I promise there's no hacking. I just got the, like, the season pass, I guess, on Steam.
Why don't you just relax?
Holy shit!
Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is.
What's up, Doc Mitchell? I think that's his
Can you
name.
tell me your name?
Yeah, that looks good.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
Bingus
Doc
Khan, boys.
Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
I see.
I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Maybe a thing or two. I don't know. But
How'd I do?
I'm probably just gonna jump ahead to whatever I've done this because I'm kind of an idiot and I am gonna take a while doing this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just stick with the Hank Hill type beat. Yeah.
Well, I got most of it right anyway.
Bingus
Stuff that
Khan.
mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
General subtitles on. Okay. Maybe they'll actually display now.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Hopefully.
Good.
All right.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take
Okay.
it slow now. It ain't a race.
Vigor, is this like BioShock? What do you?
Ooh, looking good so far.
Vigor Omatic.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Also,
You'll learn right quick if you got
yes,
all your faculties.
I'm playing controller, and yes, I decided to switch, activate, and jump because it is a sin to jump with Y on controller. That should be illegal. I'm insanely lucky. This is a fucking goofy ass build, bro. This is such a stupid, like, I'm insanely strong and
With
lucky.
luck like yours, I'm surprised them bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back into the gun. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Alright.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Speak to me, Doc.
Dog.
Kick, dinner, train, feed, cat, newspaper. I'm gonna go with. I think cat, but dinner is pretty fun. I'll go with cat.
House.
House, shelter, renovate, target, investment, demolish. I like
Night.
building shit. Night, dream,
Bandit.
bribe, crush, stab, Swiss cheese, vaporize, reasonable. I'm
Light.
gonna go with vaporize.
Mother.
Mother, tattle, regret, human shield. It's some crazy work, bro. I'm gonna go with cookie jar.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Alright, what's good, Doc?
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Bullshit! Nah, I'm gonna disagree a bit,
I
but
ain't given to relying on others for support.
yeah.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Fuck no, leave me alone!
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No
I
comment.
charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Hell yeah,
Almost
brother!
done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
A broken where the fuck? I see like an arrowhead. A chemical reaction, shadow in a door frame, oozing wound, angry two-headed ant. I'm gonna go with chemical reaction because that shit does look like a bomb.
Okay. How about this one?
Price. Work of art. Some piece of space-age technology. Ship at sea. I'm too embarrassed. What, does this look like a fucking dick and balls? Like, what do you...
Last one.
Look like two dudes doing karate. I don't see how you can get any of this, but, a mushroom cloud?
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results.
Alright, thanks, dog.
See if it all seems right to you.
Appreciate you. Alright. Create items and guns ammunition at reloading benches. Hell yeah, man. Give me that. I want all the guns,
Before
all
I
the
turn you
ammo,
loose, I need
and
one
to be
more
able to
thing
talk.
from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Okay. Hot-blooded and trigger discipline are the traits that I'm going with. Like, if I had played the game multiple times, I'd probably go with like something like Wild Wasteland or just something goofy. But for my first playthrough, I have no clue what I'm about to get into.
All right, I guess that about does it.
Come
with me. I'll see you out.
Okay, thanks, Doc. Follow Doc Mitchell to the exit. Can I take any of this shit? I'm gonna take the pre-war hat. Gun case. Drain small energy cell, laser pistol. Ammo, misc, item. Vault 13 canteen. So I can probably refill these at some point. How much do they weigh? Nothing. Ammo don't weigh anything, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Thank God. I have so much shit. Oh man, beat up hat. Never mind. You can keep that. Tribal rating armor. Lightweight leather armor. Armored Vault 13 jumpsuit and lightweight metal armor. So yeah, I'll drop this stuff, especially because it weighs so much. This stuff is actually probably fine for now. Minus 15 HP over 10 seconds. Why is this in the aid category, man? Okay, cool.
Here, these are yours. It was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin.
Even more stuff.
But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Oh my God.
Well, if you're heading back
Pip
out
Boy
there, you ought to
3000.
have this. They call it a Pip Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war.
Oh,
We
yeah,
all got one.
Wasn't
Ain't
Doc
much
Mitchell
use
from
to
like
be now,
Vault,
but you might want
Vault
such a
13
thing
or
after
something
what you've been through.
along those lines? Alright, sick. Take me outside. Oh my god. I forgot they do this shit in Fallout 3 too. Which, that's another game that I played like 10 minutes of. Alright, anyway. So much stuff just got added to my inventory. Gunrunner's Arsenal. Oh, that's probably what it was. Ongoing conflict in Mojave Wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. All major minor weapon dealers in the region are rolling in new weapons, ammunition types, and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor to pursue the merchandise. Joke's on you! I've never played this game before, so I don't know what new fucking weapons are. Gunrunner's Arsenal has been loaded. Thank you. I appreciate you, game. Alright, all weapons fall under weapon skill category that determines how effective the weapon is. Guns, energy weapons, explosives, melee weapons, or unarmed. Compare the small icon below and to the left of the weapons icon to the icon shown on the Pep Boys skill menu. Damage / DPS indicate base damage or damage damage per second, respectively. Weapons with a low damage have difficulty penetrating armor. If you hit a target's damage threshold, switch to a weapon with higher damage, or use ammo that reduces the target's threshold. Interesting. Thanks, game. Which I forgot binoculars are a thing. Throwing spear and caravan shot. Wait, so is caravan shotgun just? All right, it should. Oh, it's like the Olympia from Black Ops 1. It's an under-over shotgun. Mercenary grenade launcher, so it's a M79. Let me put on the... Do I want the armored Vault 13 or the metal armor? I'll go with metal armor, just because... Sierra Madre grand opening. Your Pip Boys picked up radio broadcast inviting you to the grand opening of the Sierra Madre Casino. I'm not doing that shit. Dead money's been loaded. I can tell. I'm not doing that yet, bro. I am not doing that. All I've heard about that quest line is that it's terrifying. Like it turns the game into just a nightmare. DPS is 25, but its current damage is only 5. So I'll repair that at some point. But until then, I have this. Good Springs General Store. Prospector Saloon. Alright, that's where I gotta go. Stats. Okay. Yeah, there's not nearly as much depth in Fallout 4 as this already. Okay. Miss. Quest, back to saddle. Okay. Yeah. Alright, cool. Also, they clearly have bikes, and they clearly work. So why no bikes? Easy Pete, what's up? I will talk to you after I leave the cocoon.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Cool. Alright, Doc Mitchell said you can help me.
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you.
Bet.
Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay. This is like an out back after school situation. Good Spring Settler. Alright, so you're just a random NPC. Are you gonna walk behind the... Okay, I thought she was about to walk behind the counter. This... Okay. Fix some things. Harsh room book. Alright, this has to be like one of the collectible magazines, right? Alright. Door to Good Springs. Oh, that loaded quick. Where the hell are you at? Oh, alright, I'm gonna reload the save. Alright, cool. What's
Now,
up?
See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Oh no. Okay. No, I'm just like, I'm just like incredibly stupid. Jesus Christ.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Dude, it's so like.
Start
God,
crouching
do
down
I
and staying
actually want?
still. It'll help your aim.
Do I actually want to fucking like
Nice shot.
switch to?
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you
Switch
came
to
to me to learn to
PC.
fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it.
I see.
Why don't you come along?
No.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
I hope they drop meat though, because that's honestly what I'm trying to get out of this. I'm pretty sure there's no sprinting in this game, and dude, I'm moving so slow. I'm so slow. Where the hell are you going? What's up? What's up, doggo? I love the dogs. But a dog.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out.
Okay.
Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
I see. Detected. What?
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
That's Alright, that's. I keep forgetting, like in the old games, it was the left bumper. Alright, thank you. Yeah, it's the left bumper puts you in third person, and right bumper gives you VATS. Change targets, cancel, and accept actions. Alright, cool. I am not gonna hit shit from here in VATS. So. It crippled me already. Okay. I should have switched to melee. Damn. Alright. Thank you for that. Alright, please don't tell. Okay. I was about to say, please don't tell me I'm about to get irradiated immediately. I think I'm gonna get irradiated if I try that, and I'm already at full health. I don't need that in my life.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Bet.
Shouldn't take more than a couple
I will
minutes,
take free
especially
money
with 2 of
and
us.
ammo.
Come with me.
I will always take free money and ammo. Also, she gave me 5.56. What the? Varmint rifle. It's chambered in 5.56. Okay.
Come on.
All right. Bomb. Oh, give me that meat. Give me that meat. All right. Yeah. This is not bad at all. I just suck at the video game. The hell, dude? What kind of a fire is that? Planks of wood just in an old. By the way, this tire is like 200 years old. How the hell is there still tread on it, bro? what is any? This just looks like an average day in Albuquerque, bro. Average day in the outskirts of Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is all empty. I will take the harmonica unless it's junk. Scrap electronics and a wrench. Dude, I almost took that wrench out just purely out of instinct. Because I always, like, in Fallout 4, there's like a quote-unquote quest. What the hell? Dog. I don't know how to tell you this, but dog, your eyes are kind of outside your head. Oh, buddy, now I know what they were talking about with the stability mods being necessary.
Now that was some good work.
Anyway.
Even got a little exciting there at the end.
I
Here's a
see.
little spending money for the trouble.
Thank
One
you,
more thing I
ma'am.
wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
I know enough,
All
but
right, then.
I like free
We'll need
stuff.
a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower.
What?
Let me think now. I know I've seen brock
What?
flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I
Oh.
seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse.
Okay.
Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. That line really is not helped by the environment. Jesse. It's time to cook, Jesse. Oh man. Find a brock flower and the xander root. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be just like laying on the back here. Also. I don't know. No enemies. Oh, never mind. There's an enemy. Skidoo! Oh my god. Skidooshed indeed. I don't. Oh shit. There's another one. Skidoosh. Giant mantis nymph. Please tell me that's going to be an aid? It's in Misk. Mantis foreleg. I'll still keep it for now. Like, I'm pretty sure this is all junk. Like, junk and extra shit. But, like, I still want to keep it just in case I can, like, cook with it. If there is a cooking system in this game, which I'm not sure if there is or not, but I don't know. Do I have to go inside the place, or is it just like on the floor over here? Open the door to the Good Spring Schoolhouse. Alright. Let me try and save some ammo. Oh man. Skidoosh! Skidoosh! Ah! Oh my god! Wait, locker, empty. Okay, nothing cool in here. Okay. Foot locker, toolbox, programmer's digest, scrap electronics, and scrap metal. Actually, this is probably useful for like. I'm locked easy. I don't. You need a lockpick skill of 25, bro. You need a science skill of 12. What? Nobody told me this. Man, if somebody had told me, oh, cherry bomb. Okay. Nuka-Cola truck. I'll take the cherry bomb, I guess. Wonder glue. I'm actually just thinking like, oh yeah, I can scrap all this and turn it into settlement parts. My brain is so like used to just playing Fallout 4 like 100 times. Programmer's Digest. Okay, it's not magazine. Mantis Othica or Otica? A hatch, I guess. Toy car. Baseball glove. Toy car. Wait. Yeah. All right, and back out to Good Springs. I have no idea what this is supposed to look like, by the way. I'm actually just... Oh, is it this? Jalapeno? What? They got some of them jalapenos in here? What is... Alright, so I found jalapeno, but not, like, the thing that I need from here. Brock flower and a xander root. I don't... What the hell does any of... Is that... Are you? No. Maybe? No. No, that's just a dead mantis. Dude, watch. I'm telling you right now, this is about to be something so obvious. And, like, this is how you can tell this is, like, my first time actually, like, playing the game. Because I'm getting lost on it, like, an extremely simple, like level 1 activity. Like, I actually am just a moron. Alright, well, I'll go look for the other thing. Oh my god. Dude, not the 1930s F-100. They got... By the way, like, I don't understand how, like... Not how, necessarily, but, like... Why you wouldn't clean that kind of stuff up at all. Is it considered stealing if I take this? Alright, up at the graveyard. What are... Bark Scorpion? Ah! Oh my god, actually... Just sliced its arm off. Item hidden. There's nothing on it, unfortunately. Dude, is my machete's no, my machete's condition is actually good. I was about to say, I thought this thing was like full. Is it actually shot already? Alright, you. What the? I thought I just died already. I was like... Dude, I actually thought I just got one shot by a bloat fly. Alright, are you just like... Are you... Ow, fuck. Die! You need to shovel the... You need stuff? To do the things? Items have purpose other than just being sold? Okay, anyway, oh. Actually just graves. Anyway, wait, what the Good Springs. Take snow globe. I don't... Maybe? Limited edition Mojave Landmark Snow Globe. These are rare pre-war artifacts that are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of freaky. You hear the whispering on the winds. Oh, this is a shallow grave from the beginning. You got distinctive cigarette butt. Ah, as opposed to the non-distinctive cigarette butt. Yeah, but this is where I was. Right here. You have Benny and the two dudes, the two cons. But yeah, regardless, why is this like cordoned off? Anyway, regardless, do I have any of the things? Aid, bleak venom, gecko meat. cherry bomb, gecko hide. I do not have either of the things, actually. Some Brock flower and Xander root. So these are like barrel cactus fruit, prickly pear fruit, coyote tobacco chew. I want to dig the grave open, my friend. Yeah, where's the where's the thing at? Is it you? Brock flower. Oh my god, I actually have the thing. Alright, what else? Alright, I'm gonna look for the Xander root down there, so. Alright. Now let me please do this before the sun sets. Now watch, I'm gonna find this in like 20 minutes and be like, of course it was this. Like, of course it was this ultra distinctive looking thing right here. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna lose it. 100% that's what's about to happen too. Watch, is there like something right here? Oh my god. I hate everything. I hate everything so much. I actually just like speak these things into existence.
Howdy, partner.
Oh. Hello.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
What a nice guy. Who the fuck
Can't
are
say
these
that
guys?
I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Thank you. I've never seen a robot like you. How did it end up? How do you happen to find me? Yeah.
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
I appreciate you, boss. I have never seen
I'm a
a robot like you.
Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
How did you get
I
over there?
moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd.
Interesting.
Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. Happy trails!
Alright, take care, buddy. This guy seems like he's probably gonna be an extremely interesting door to Victor Shack. Okay. Something tells me he's gonna be a really interesting character and might come back later on in the game for like lore reasons. I have no idea. Once again, I'm probably gonna be like completely wrong about that. Also, where am I going? But I'm probably gonna be like completely wrong about like half the things I say, and then just every once in a while I'm gonna say something that's gonna be like on the money. I swear I will play. Also, where am I going? Signing at the camp. Oh, okay. But yeah, dude. If you were able to run in these old Bethesda games, it would make life so much easier, and I probably would have played this years ago.
Let me see what you
hello.
got. Yeah, these'll do just fine.
Cool.
Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder.
What?
Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
I beg your pardon. Ingredients: Brock flower and Xander root. Okay. I only have enough
Hey,
to
that's
make
not
one.
bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how.
Okay.
Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now.
Okay.
Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the
What?
bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers.
Okay.
She'd be cross with me if I didn't
Bet.
ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Bet. Dude, please tell me that there's some way to move faster than this. Oh my god. Like, I know you move, like, actually a little bit faster if you have your weapon sheathed, which I probably should have done a while ago. Hello. I'm back.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Joe Cobb. Who that?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad
Hello.
I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
What did I do? You know anything
Not
about these
much,
fucks?
other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was
Oh.
able to get them to pay up, though.
Alright,
Of course,
then.
one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
I see. Where did
They
they
were having
go?
some kind of argument about it, but the guy
My
in the
friend.
checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Excuse me?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Alright.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip.
Alright.
Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, what's going
Looks
on
like our
with
little
this?
town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
I see.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Gotcha. Kill Cobb and be done with it. Whatever are you going to do? That's such a snarky ass. Oh, what are you going to do? Okay, never mind. My brain read that as like, whatever are you going to do? I'm like, man, that's some snarky stuff to say,
You
man.
mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
I see.
Some
Yeah,
of
what
the
are you
others,
gonna
like
do?
Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Yeah, the powder gangers. Okay.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big
Whoever could've
escape not
thought?
too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Gotcha. Alright. Robot. I can probably fix the
Sure,
shit.
the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
I see. Will like me more? What if I help the powder gangers? Okay, so that's probably an explanation of the reputation. Alright, show me what you have for sale. Alright, thank
Be
you.
careful out there.
Okay. Find the men who tried to kill you. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Prim. Okay, so this is like the overall, like overarching mission for at least for the moment.
Good Springs for a while longer? Sure can.
How the hell do I go to
Take the
Prim?
road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster, straight south. Can't miss it.
Bet.
NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Alright, cool. Bet.
Always happy to help someone.
Is an aid, okay. Also, are the magazines temporary or permanent? Locksmith's Reader, Programmer's Digest. I'm gonna guess that they're temporary, but I'm not 100% sure. Man, I always heard New Vegas's Barrel Cactus. Okay. I always heard New Vegas's soundtrack was really good, but like, man, got some bangers on here. Let me go back in here. Okay. Yep, force lock. When torque's applied, sweet spot. Okay. Why would you wait? Why would you force it? All right, cool. Caps, a doctor's bag, medic mentats. Oh, that was a haul and a half. Alright, error wait, what? Oh, it's a broken terminal. Take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Bet. I really be sipping on that pretty often.
One of my spares.
Thank you, boss. Give rads, bro. Alright, so that's like about the only thing you can't just outright take. Yeah. Alright, cool. Easy Pete's not out here, so I can't talk to him. I can talk
Hi there.
to you, though.
Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
That I am. Can you help me fight these guys?
Say no more. I'm in.
Bet. Yeah, well, that was, in fact, easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright. What's up,
Welcome
boss?
back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon.
My fault.
What can I do for you?
We're about to get attacked. Can you help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
I appreciate it. I will
You take
talk
care
to
now.
you eventually. There's Easy Pete. Hello. Sorry if I'm being quiet because like I'm just trying to like experience the dialogue.
What can Easy Pete do for you?
Open the desk. What was this? 12 BBs and a BB gun, which I'm pretty sure this actually does like nothing. Oh, here it is. BB gun. Yeah, it does. It does 2 damage with 4 DPS.
Howdy.
Howdy indeed. You should help me take down that powder gang, man. There's a lot of bullets flying and big
I
booms.
was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with
Appreciate
you.
you, boss.
Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating.
Alright.
While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Okay. Worth like 50 a piece, and you only go and give me 5 for them? Like what, man?
Be careful
I
out
will
there.
take my business elsewhere. Welcome to level 2. Oh, I see. Alright. Choose 1 perk point. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.